welcomed.
We're so glad you're all here with us tonight. We have gotten some of your suggestions, and we're going to use them to create the performance you're going to see.
We've hoped you've looked at your programs.
Because if you hadn't, you might be a little bit lost, and we're just not going to explain it to you. Now, first things first, we're going to bring out our players.
Tonight we will witness 5 characters as they explore a haunted house together. We've gathered from your suggestions
The types of people that they will be. Let's begin. First, the hangman.
Yes! The hangman's secret is that he keeps tabs on everyone in the town.
Next, we have the little orphan girl.
And her dark secret is that she ate her twin in the womb.
And now, the village idiot.
And his dark secret is that he's actually also a fugitive.
Now we have the town doctor / mystic.
Her dark secret is that she kills small animals.
And finally, the town crier.
Town Crier's dark secret is that he has had an illegitimate child. Woo! Woo! All right. Now, one of these characters, halfway through the night, is going to be revealed as the traitor.
Their intentions will not be quite what they seem.
These improvisers will not know who the traitor is.
Neither will we.
Neither will we.
To prove it, we've written all of their names in this hat. We're going to have you pick the name. Don't look at it, I'll hit you.
I needed that, thank you.
You're quite welcome. Is that it?
That's it.
Fabulous. There is one name on this piece of paper, and it will be going inside this envelope until the end of Act 1. At which point, the traitor will be revealed, and we will enter our intermission. For those of you who don't know what an intermission is, it's the point between the 2 acts where we won't be doing anything on stage.
Characters, are we ready?
Now, our characters are going to introduce themselves to all of you. Please enjoy.
Oh my God.
My name is Ricardo Simonson. I'm the justice of this town. You know, we've had a lot of criminal history in this town, and I don't stand for it. I lay down the law. And when I must, I lay down the guillotine.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Susie Sunrose. I grew up in the local orphanage, St. Bart's. And I never really met my mom and dad. But I had a real nice lady who adopted me. Yeah, she's nice. Sometimes I think about dark things.
My name's Billy Matthews. I don't know much. My dad told me, don't try. That's about all he ever told me. I may not know much, but I do know when to run and when someone's after me. and I've been on the run for a while now. I just want a home.
Good evening, I'm Helena Montclair. You may come to me for your ills, and I will heal you. As long as you don't mind how I go about it.
Howdy. My name's Roy Ophelson. I don't know what you want to hear from me. I'm a good, simple man. I'm a man of the town. If you hear something's going on, you hear it from me first. I go to church every Sunday, and I eat dinner with my family every night. Thank you.
The town of Hollowsville. A quiet place with a very spooky manor sitting atop it. Now, anytime anything of note happens in this town, Roy, the town crier, will let everyone know. Now, this spooky manor has been locked and sealed for decades.
Until now.
Turns out, it's become unlocked.
The old gate with the crusted lock is suddenly broken open.
Seemingly of its own accord. And Roy, the town crier, has let everyone know. And now, well, they're going to come explore it. Hope nothing bad happens.
You should have let me know as soon as it happened.
I'm sorry.
What's the delay here?
I had to get lunch first. See, I was on an empty stomach, and well, I thought I would stop by the bakery first and pick myself up a sandwich.
I don't want your excuses.
I'm sorry,
I want your
sir.
solutions. Now tell me, this manor was supposed to say sealed. That's the way that it was.
It wasn't.
supposed to stay.
It wasn't me who unsealed it. I just came by, door was busted wide open.
Sorry.
Wafting about in the wind. So.
Shoot the messenger.
Hello, boys.
Hello, ma'am.
This place is huge. Hi.
Hi there, Susie.
Miss Montclair, what are you doing bringing a child into this place?
I can't be left home alone. I'm only 8.
Come on, Ricardo.
This is no place for a child to be, especially this late in the evening.
What are you worried about?
This place has a history.
So do you.
Look, I made the executive decision to lock down this manor to the public, and I want it to stay that way.
What right did you have?
I'm the justice of this town. What right do you have with your mystic healings?
What would
telling
you do
everyone-
without me, Ricardo? I seem to remember you calling on me more than once.
Susie,
How are you feeling?
I'd be careful with the cobwebs.
I kind of like cobwebs.
There could be black widows around here.
Well, it's like a spider's home.
Oh.
It's a big party in here, is it? It's a big party.
Well, when something like this happens, we all come to see what's going on. It's not like you didn't expect that.
Well, sorry, I had to let everybody know. If I was going to let you know, I have to tell everybody. It's why I do.
I know, I'm not trying to encroach upon your job or anything. I'm just saying this is not a safe place for any of us to be.
Ricardo, as you very well know, there's an illness going around the town, and I think that this place holds the answers.
Of course it holds the answer. Why do you think I closed this place 12 years ago? That's the last time this illness struck. This isn't a first-time occurrence.
So then what do you expect, that the manor released it again without being opened?
Well, either that or someone opened it. Someone unlatched the gate.
Well, just like I said, I personally did not open this manor, but I came by, the doors ripped wide open.
I've never been here before. promise.
Well, suddenly a loud crash is heard from the upstairs room.
Oh my.
Was that a ghost?
You know, now that you're all here, I think I'd best be leaving.
What? What? You told us to come here, but you said you'd let us all know.
I just said that this place was open. And now that it's open and y'all are here, I see it fit that I could leave.
Now, I don't know much, but that just doesn't seem right.
Well, why don't you try? I don't think it'll work.
Okay. I mean, it's a simple door. See, the door it was ripped wide open when I came back here earlier this morning. Now it just won't budge.
From what I know of the spirit realm, once you've entered,
I'm sorry. Madam, did you just say spirit realm?
yes, I did. What do you think that was?
So it was a ghost?
Of course it was, sweetie.
Oh, Susie, let's not jump to.
Okay, enough of this hocus pocus. There's some illegal activity clearly at work here.
You shouldn't say the word hocus pocus. It carries a lot of weight.
Come on, Susie. Let's go find something that we can use.
I'm going to go get a drink.
I'll join you.
Hello.
Hi there.
Billy.
That's
Your
me.
name's Billy.
How did you know that?
I know many things, Billy. Come with me.
Okay. That sounds good.
It's a rather large pantry.
That's why up!
Looks like no one's touched this kitchen in years.
Well, there's clearly some kind of hole leading to the outside gardens, right through this pantry. This place was so shoddily sealed. I can't wrap my head around it.
If I didn't know better, it looks like someone tried to bust in with an axe or something.
That's ridiculous. That's exactly what happened. Now look, as the town crier, I trust you to just deliver all the messages and.
Oh yeah, I sure will as soon as I get out of this
I know.
out of this gosh darn place.
Saying, clearly, we're gonna have to work together here. I want to make sure that I can trust you to make sure between how many of us were there? 5? Between the 5 of us, that you just deliver the facts straight. All right?
Yeah, I'll deliver the facts straight as day.
Whoosh.
Hey, Miss Montclair,
Yes, Susie.
you said that my parents might have died.
Your parents did die, Susie.
Do you think they might live here now? I mean, if this place has ghosts, maybe my parents live here.
Maybe.
Really?
I wouldn't get my hopes up, Susie. But you never know.
Can we look for them?
You cannot seek out the dead.
Well,
They'll find you if they want to.
sometimes I've snuck into your special room with your clear crystal bowling ball thing, and I've heard you do what you call a seance. Can we do a seance?
Susie, seances are for healing.
We can't heal my parents if
When
they're already
someone's
dead.
soul is shattered, sometimes they need to speak to a dead soul in order to heal them.
Miss Montclair, I like to listen to what a lot of people say around the town, and I've heard a lot of things, but I've never heard how my parents died.
Well, you remember Mary, the librarian, who just passed away last week? You know that everyone said she passed away from a horrible plague,
Yeah?
like nothing we'd ever seen before.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen it before.
Is that what the infectious disease that he was talking about came from this house?
That's a little bit presumptuous.
Ms. Montclair, are we gonna get that disease?
This house holds answers. And if the cure is here, then we have to find it.
I'm good at finding things.
I know you are.
Come on, let's go.
Excuse me, Billy. It's extra dark in this room. There we go. It's good to see you, Billy. It's been a very long time.
It really has.
You don't have to play dumb with me, Billy. I know you don't recognize me.
Oh. I don't have to play dumb anymore?
No.
Oh. Good. Heck, it's really tiring after a while.
Well, that's why I brought you to this room. The room of mirrors. In every mirror, you'll see a slightly warped version of yourself. Look, there's the stupid version. You don't have to be that version anymore, Billy.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't like that version.
Suddenly, Billy sees a figure from his past in one of the mirrors. She waves at him and then disappears.
You look like you saw something.
It's my mom in that mirror.
Your mom? Wow. I remember your mom.
She died when I was really little.
I know. But that's okay. You're okay now. See this house? It's safer than you might think.
Is it? Everyone keeps talking about a sickness that comes from this house.
You say sickness, I say a path to enlightenment.
The laboratory.
What are you searching for, Ricardo? Tell me why you keep saying that the illness comes from here. What do you know? If the illness came from here, someone would have come here and released it. Who do you know that did that?
I have no clue.
Ricardo,
Oh.
I have healed you of your ills time and time again. You should be dead by now.
I know.
How do you not trust me at this point?
It's because I'm really upset. I wanted to be the cure of this town, but instead I'm the one that kills everyone. And years ago, when they asked me to develop the sickness that I would use to execute the criminal of this town, I gladly obliged. But then I saw the error of my ways, and this manor was sealed away.
So you produced it.
I did. I regret it dearly, but I did.
Health is nothing to experiment on.
I know, and I realize that now. I should have just stuck to the guillotine. But the fact of the matter is now, someone's broken in. Someone is trying to use the sickness again for whatever twisted purpose. And I'm past that now. But what concerns me most is I can't find any of the vials.
Ricardo, it seems to me that anyone who did this would have come back when the news got out.
Whoosh.
Hey, Mr. Roy.
Oh. Hi there, Susie.
I told Miss Montclair I needed to use the bathroom, but I lied.
Oh, to be quite frank, I just came over here to this study just to take a moment to sit down. And the longer I stay in this house, the more uneasy I feel.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird place, huh? All these books are real dusty and kind of sticky. You know, Miss Montclair was telling me that there's a lot of ghosts here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I snuck away because I wanted to see if my parents were here too.
Your parents?
Yeah, Miss Montclair says that they had died a long time ago. She adopted me.
She said they both died.
Yeah, she adopted me from St. Bart's orphanage. I don't know if you've been there. It's awful.
Oh, I was there once.
You were?
Oh,
Really? You've been there. So you've met the matron. She's worse. She's real bad. I'm real happy to live with Miss Montclair.
You know, I used to know your mother.
You knew my mom? How did you know my mom? Oh, you're the town crier. You know everybody.
I know everybody.
Can you tell me what she was like?
Oh, well, sure.
I know that she was the elementary school teacher, but
Yeah.
I don't really remember.
Well, she was a fine lady, finest lady you'd meet.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was a tragedy what happened. No.
Will you tell me what happened?
Suddenly the window breaks, and in rolls a strange object.
What is that?
It's an apple. with the bite taken out of it.
Well, that's weird.
So it's funny, we were just talking about your mother. One of those you should sit on her desk every day. Yeah, it was made of glass too. Made of glass, had an apple, had a bite or taken out of it. It was a trophy they gave her for being Teacher of the Year.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am, she was.
This is really cool. Thanks, Spooky House.
Yeah.
Oh, Billy did it. Billy. Sorry. Can I be frank with you, Billy?
How can we be frank if you're...
I was about to just mention I was about to call you a really mean term. I was about to refer to you as an idiot, and that's not kind at all. I'm a stern man, and I don't have a filter. I'm trying to look past people's shortcomings and realize that I have many, many shortcomings of my own.
You're not that short.
Nothing gets past you, Billy. Now look, as the justice of this town, I know a lot about a lot of people, and I know a lot about the people who are dear to everyone else, and at times I feel guilty because I feel like I'm responsible for a lot of the loss in people's...
Suddenly, many voices start coughing at once. And then it stops.
Billy, could you get me some water from the faucet right over?
But the faucet pours only blood.
What's the matter, Billy?
It's blood.
Boy, why have you been telling Susie stories of her parents?
Oh, I wouldn't call them stories so much, just little tidbits. It's in my nature to tell things. I'm not good at keeping things to myself.
Don't you realize the more that you tell her, the more information she has to try to find them. Her father was an awful man. Okay, he carried around his lantern like he was lighting the way to something great.
I'm sorry.
You know what? He ignored that girl. He cast her away.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure that you know the full story of this.
Then tell me.
That man may have been married to her mother. See, but he's not the father of that girl. I thought you of all people would have known.
How
Thought
could
you'd be
you
able to.
leave her? At that horrible place, you know how horrible it is.
You see, I'm a married man. I have a wife of my own. I can't
You're despicable.
take someone else's daughter into my own home.
Hi, Roy.
Been a while since we've
Yeah.
connected with each other.
I missed you.
Yeah.
Sorry I haven't been around.
Oh, I noticed. I didn't know you had that many places to go.
Well, it's tough when you're on the run.
So I can imagine. You know, I feel like we should have kept in better touch over the years.
Yeah. After Mom died.
Yeah. I understand you're not a man of many words. But I'll just say I'm happy that we're here now, and even if it's in this god awful place,
Yeah.
we're having a chance to reconnect, and that's something to be thankful for.
Yeah. Thank you for not blaming me for what happened to her.
Oh, I'll never do that.
I know some people did. That's why I ran. Dad did.
A lot. You know, we can put those memories behind us. We can seal up this house and hope this whole plague stops.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Ricardo.
Susie, you really shouldn't be here. You're much too young for any of this.
I just turned 8.
Look. Look, you're wise beyond your years, and
Thanks.
I've really been haunted tonight by
Wait, really?
my past, nothing. I don't believe in all that.
So it's like a metaphor.
Yeah. Personally haunted. This place holds a lot of bad memories for me, and I.
Yeah, I overheard you earlier. You know when the blood came out of the faucet.
Spider.
Hey, little guy. Oh, he's cute. He's furry. He's really big, see? You okay? You didn't have that cough when we came in the house.
It's just a little something in my throat. My throat's been really dry. I've been trying to have some water.
Do you want some blood water?
Thank you, Susie. I actually just wanted to talk to you one-on-one because
Why?
I want to apologize.
For what, Mr. Ricardo? You've never done nothing wrong.
Not directly to you, but if I could be frank to you for a second.
That's not your name.
Blunt and honest with you.
Yeah?
Your parents weren't great people.
What?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to upset you, but I just want to let you know they weren't very nice to other people sometimes. And they didn't always listen to the laws and the rules of...
But my mom was an elementary school teacher. She won Teacher of the Year.
I know.
She had brown hair like me. I guess.
She's a very sweet lady, but she didn't always follow the rules, and
What kind of rules?
Susie, darling, don't listen to this man.
just...
Mom?
I just want to let you know that because she didn't follow the rules, as the justice of this town, I had to do certain things.
What did you do to my parents?
Susie, darling, go to the gardens.
You know what, Mr. Ricardo? Frank is gone.
Susie!
Oh. Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were we? What you got going on over there? Looks like you're spreading some kind of dust on the floor.
Yes.
You need help?
There's nothing that you two can help me with.
Okay, never mind.
I'm looking for answers about this plague. What else do you think I'm here for?
Well, sorry if we intruded. I'll So we'll see ourselves out.
Ricardo created it. You can't create a plague just from scratch.
What do you mean?
Well, he doesn't know what he means, does he?
What do you mean?
You have to use existing ones.
You know what, Billy? You're right. You're right. I can't cure this with just spirits. I have to look for existing plagues. Billy,
Yes?
come with me.
I was hoping to talk to you.
Yeah, go ahead.
As the justice of this town, I make sure that I closely follow everyone's doings. And it's just,
Yeah?
with you being here, and Billy being here, and little Susie being here, I have to tell you that I know.
Well, so you know about me and Susie's mother.
I do, and I'm really struggling because I really like you, but as you know, adultery is outlawed in this town.
You know, I understand, sirs. You met her. She's a very charming lady. And this is a long time ago. I was a much younger man.
I'm sure I have to look because there's probably a statute of limitations on this whole business, and we've also got bigger fish to fry at the moment.
Look, they're throwing around some very nasty allegations against your character.
And, to be quite frank, I can't deny any of
What's on
it.
your name?
Come to the lab table. What do you see?
Lots of vials and bottles.
Right. What else?
Some powders and some liquids.
Nothing looks like it's been mixed together.
No.
Nothing looks like it's been concocted. You know, Ricardo, he claims to have used this laboratory to concoct the plague that we know today.
But he couldn't have.
These all appear to be unused. Billy,
Yeah.
I went to medical school.
I didn't.
And then I spent a lot of time exploring the mystic. You know a lot about illness.
I was a carrier for the disease that killed my mom.
Oh my God. How do you know that?
I know more than people think I do.
I know you do, I can tell. How did you find that out?
I don't know. I know things. Sometimes people tell me things, voices that other people don't hear. I was immune to it, but my mom wasn't.
Billy,
Yeah.
you're a natural healer.
Whoosh!
Gardens. Mom? Mommy? Mommy? How are you here?
Susie, darling, I don't have much time with you.
You're so beautiful.
Do not trust the people in this house.
Yes,
Ricardo, he's a bad man. You know what? No matter what he says about me and following the rules, I was trying to do the right thing. I was trying to cure the illness. Do not trust him.
No, I promise I won't.
No. I'll come to you then if I can.
Susie, what are you doing out here?
Picking flowers. I picked this one for you. Because it's pink. And I know you like pink.
Susie, I sense a presence around you.
She was talking to somebody.
I was talking to myself.
No.
Yes, I was. Leave me alone.
Susie, what did you hear?
I didn't hear anything. I was talking to myself.
Susie, what did you hear?
Susie, why are you out here?
You don't have to lie to us, Susie. It's okay. Why are we all in the garden?
No. I just wanted to be here. Susie! Mom? Mom?
Susie, do not trust these people.
Mom, where did you
Do
go?
not trust these people, but most of all, do not trust her!
This is going to be fun. End of Act 1. We're back.
To start off our Act 2, we need from you a suggestion of who you would like to see the traitor do a scene with.
Susie!
All right.
Susan, let's see.
Don't be afraid. Susie, sit down.
Miss Montclair, my mom told me not to trust you.
Sit down, Susie.
No. You've been telling me what to do my whole life, and you've not been telling me the truth. It's time you told me. What did you do to my parents?
All right, Susie. You want the truth? I'll tell you. Look. I may have gone to medical school and I may be a doctor that can heal all sorts of ills. But you know what? The people in this town, they've never appreciated that. No. They've been after me all this time. You know, Ricardo, he's always trying to get me for something. Just trying to pick me off.
But I don't.
Well, you know what? That wasn't going to happen. The plague that happened 15 years ago? Sure, I started it. I created it.
You created it? And that's how my parents died?
Well, one of them anyway.
One of them. What do you mean?
Your mother was a nuisance.
My mother was teacher of the year.
She was. And we went to school together, and she was always trying to point out everything that I was doing wrong or dishonestly. Nothing ever gets discovered through honesty. How do you think? Susie, get down from here. How do you think that I healed all of those people? Do you think that it was just sunshine and rainbows? No. I came here. I came here and I communed with the spirits of this house. And I brought my samples. And I created mixtures of the earthly and the not so earthly. But one day, somebody defeated my plague, and it was gone.
Well, that's all for the better.
Is it?
Yes, this town doesn't need to be killed off one by some horrible plague. Just like my parents. Just like poor Miss What's-Her-Face who died last
Your
week.
parents are not so innocent. Do you want to know who your father is? He's in this house right now.
Well, of course he is. He died. You killed him. He's
No.
a ghost.
Your father is Roy, and he left you in that orphanage. He knew how horrible it was.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't do that.
You know I'm telling the truth.
No, you're the dishonest one.
How can I allow these terrible people to go on living? Don't worry, Susie. Susie, you're immune. Sit down.
How am I immune?
I don't know.
Whoosh! That horrible, horrible woman! I should have never let her bring that child into this home. I told you guys, this is not a place for children at this time of life.
Oh, let's not panic. We just have to find out where she took her and get her back.
Now look, before we go any further, I have to be honest.
Honesty's the best way to discover anything, so.
I know that I claim to have created that disease for judicial reasons, but the truth is I was never a man of great medicinal prowess.
Geez, we could have figured that out.
Miss Montclair, she'd healed me many times, and I asked her to do me a favor, to just experiment a bit, and little did I know what she would develop.
So she developed the plague.
She did.
Oh no. She's gonna try to kill us all, isn't she? Oh no.
Ricardo suddenly feels itchy on his neck. There are some red blotches beginning to appear.
Oh god, Ricardo. Look, we might not have a whole lot of time, so we gotta. Oh, gosh darn, she took my daughter, and I need to get her back. I left her in that horrible place, and I can't leave her here.
Maybe the voices will tell me again. Will talk to me, and
What voices?
The voices that sometimes talk to me.
You know what? I'm ready to take advice from anywhere.
Maybe they'll tell me where she is.
Okay, everyone. We don't have much time, but we have to save that little girl. We have to stop this plague, and I need to disbar that woman from medicine.
You're always going on with your law.
Hey. Hello? Anyone? Where did Susie go?
What on earth does that mean?
Follow us. We'll show you the way.
Guess it's Susie.
Dark spirits of this realm, I ask your help, as I have done many times before. Please, bind this girl.
What? No, don't bind me! Don't do that!
Looks like I found the immunity.
Whoosh. Oh, there it is. You ever see a flame just start itself like that?
It's the spirits.
Where do you feel like yours is taking you?
I don't know.
She's obviously not right here.
No.
Who are you looking for, boys?
Miss Montclair.
Is it me?
No. What have you done with Susie? I thought you were good. I thought you were a healer. You
I
lied
am a
to
healer.
us.
I
No.
am a healer.
You made the plague.
I made the plague. Yes, I did. But I made it to direct certain people. Obviously, the good didn't die out. Like you. You're a good boy. You were immune.
Who are you to decide who is good and who is bad?
Miss
But I
Montclair.
didn't have the perfect solution because wretched men like you stayed alive. But now, I've ironed out those issues.
Now, I may have made my share of mistakes, but I am not a wretched man.
Stop.
I'm
Stop at once.
I'm not worried about you, Ricardo. You're already on your way out.
I trusted you. I trusted you to help bring justice, and what have you done?
You really think you're a just man? Would a just man fool with illness in the first place? Illness is contagious. That's not how you kill one person. You're not so innocent, Ricardo.
Ricardo feels a sharp pain in his side.
Ricardo,
Feels just like the executioner's blade, doesn't it, Ricardo?
Ricardo,
No.
you can't judge me like this. I'm the justice of this town.
People can learn. People can change. You can't just kill them, Miss Montclair.
Can't I?
Roy, are you okay?
Oh,
Roy.
I don't know what she's just done. We need to find that girl quick.
Whoosh!
after all these years, finally, we found our perfect play.
Back, woman. Adulterous swine.
Oh, you never knew I had married you in the first place. Roy was my true love. He always was.
Yeah. Well, he had no money. Town criers don't make shit.
You may have my daughter, but she's immune. It's in her blood.
She may be immune for now.
But soon, she won't.
Astute.
Never get away with this.
You know, do you think it was a coincidence that you were the first to die? No. He knew the whole time that you were cheating.
It was obvious.
Don't mess with family. That's what they say.
That's right.
You know, there are dark spirits in this house, but there are good spirits too.
Get Susie.
Okay. Gotta get. Oh, come on. Back, boy. I showed you who you really are. Remember that. You, Mr. Roy,
I never thought I'd see you again.
Mr. Town Crier, who cries out to the town that you cheated with the. Come on. How are you gonna keep it a secret if you're gonna yell to the whole town about it?
You know, when you died, your death is the only one that brought a smile to my face. Roy was a wicked man.
Well, now you're infected. Yeah.
I know.
You used to be immune, but not anymore, thanks to your dot. Wait. Come on!
You.
How does it feel, Ricardo? First the coughing, then that awful itch, the sharp pain. Have you started vomiting yet? How does it feel? It's painful, isn't it?
Look, I see what I've done. I get it. Are you just gonna let me die here, or are you gonna let me try to bring justice?
Trying to pretend even as a ghost that you're so pure? Have I just got you taunting Ricardo about the very thing that you went through? Haven't you learned anything?
Why deny me this one satisfaction? Ever since we were school children, you had to point out everything that I did.
That was a two-way street. I'm going to kill your daughter.
Ricardo,
I can help you, please.
save my daughter.
Promise.
Oh.
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? I'm trying to find a strain that you won't be immune to.
Well, good luck. You know this is never gonna work, right? I know you think that you're some super powerful, communing with the spirits, healing all of the sick people that you want to heal, and killing all the ones that you want to kill, but it's not gonna work. Because I know what the cure is. You know that garden that I went into? My mom might or might not have told me a couple secrets about some things that grow in that garden. And I think you could pretty easily pass along the cure to, any of my friends, my dad, Mr. Roy, who you never dared to tell me about because you were a coward. Or maybe even the one who brings the justice.
I suggest you shut your mouth, Susie.
What are you gonna do? Kill me? You can't kill me. You don't even know. You don't even know how to kill me. Because my blood is completely pure. And there's nothing you can do to taint it.
Illness isn't the only way to kill someone.
What do you mean? What are you doing? What are you doing with the blood faucet? I'm not gonna drink that. I'm not an idiot. You shouldn't be.
There are other powers that I've found through medicine.
What?
Not just ones that kill, but ones that heal. Ones that strengthen.
What?
Whoosh. Sound like the pipes are running.
Yeah. I grabbed Susie, but then she got away again. She grabbed her back. I don't know where she's got her now.
I'm assuming probably in some sort of washroom or something. Did you hear the pipes running?
Yeah.
Look, I know this isn't the right time, but I'm so sorry for everything that...
Roy. Susie?
Susie. Are you alright? What have you done to her?
Come on, Claire. No.
What did you do to
What
her?
have you done to her? What have you done to her?
I took a detour. I wasn't getting anywhere with the immunity, so I decided to give myself a boost. Just like you. Why didn't you die before?
I was given a second chance.
Well, say goodbye to that. What is there left?
No. Please. No, now isn't the time for begging.
I tried to save you, Billy. I tried to create a plague that would kill off the bad and save the good. And you know where that got me?
You failed. You killed good and bad alike. And you're not a good judge of what is good and what is bad. Look at what you've done. You killed Susie, the purest of all of us.
She's not dead. She's under my control.
Bring her back.
You may have already killed me with plague, but something I've learned is that plagues aren't the only way to kill someone. So you better bring her back, or I'll ram this knife right through your throat.
I never wanted to kill her. I wanted to show everybody, to teach everybody a lesson.
Well, you sure taught the lesson good now.
If you've learned, then you should know how to bring her back. you don't, do you?
What do you mean?
The power of love should conquer everything. Shouldn't that be the answer?
What, did you want me to...
Why do you think that he's died in the corner? He was everyone's enemy. No one loved him.
Suggesting I don't love my own daughter?
I don't know, do you?
Listen, Susie. Susie, look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for leaving you with that horrible man.
Roy. Go on.
I made some mistakes. And you were never one of them. Okay? My only mistake was leaving you with that man, then letting you go to that orphanage when they died. I should have taken it upon myself to see that you grew up right and that I raised you as my own daughter. Because I should be proud to have someone like you as my daughter. Susie.
What happened? Huh? Dad! You see, Miss Montclair? You always think you're gonna win. But guess what? You got one thing that you'll never have. The love of a family.
I tried to love you, Susie.
And you know what? Maybe if you'd actually been honest for once in your life, you could have found love and you could have deserved it. But you didn't. And you don't.
Susie, go home with your father.
Does this mean I won't get to see you again?
I'll always be with you, even if you can't see me.
Thanks, Mom.
Billy, you also must leave. Please.
Come on, guys. I don't know much, but I do know when to get out of here.
Yeah,
And that's now.
now's about the time. Bye. Thank you.
Thanks, Mom. I'll come back and visit sometime.
Oh, I don't think we're going to be doing that.
And then, as they left the old manor, it locked, this time for good. And if you pass it by one of these days, well, you might hear some coughing. It's a strange house.
The town grew in time to realize that it didn't need someone to bring justice to it. They knew it was just. And they could manage for themselves.
And Roy, and Billy, and Susie lived a happy little life together. And they had a lovely garden for Susie to play in every day and think of her mother.
But, as you may have noticed, remnants of the plague still lingered in that place, just waiting for someone to release them.
Just waiting for one stray cough to wipe out the unloved.